And that was the last time anybody saw Luke. Barry Ramsey of the North Bay Police Department gives us an update on the process of finding the missing person. Leads continue to pour in, and the police department has not given up. Neither has Luke's father. The family, meanwhile, continues to struggle with Luke's absence, and Luke's father explains his fun-loving personality is something that has been missed for the last 2 years. The family, in cooperation with the North Bay Police Service, continues to offer the reward of $10,000 for any information that leads to Luke's whereabouts. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. For COGECO North Bay News, I'm Andrew Hockridge. The talk of bringing a casino to the city has been going on for some time, and even though the decision has been approved, people continue to voice their opinions.
I do see both sides how it will benefit North Bay, but I also see that, well, we're just asking for more gambling addictions and, the low-income families that don't have much already. It's a cycle.
I think we should definitely get a casino, and I think a good spot would be probably the waterfront or out by the new Keeler dealership or down in the Pinewood Park area. Those would be my 3 choices.
Jeff Saran of the Downtown Improvement Area says the next step for the project will be the location, and to build it downtown is something Saran is pushing for. We already know that the economic benefits to the city will be great. We took to the streets to hear what people had to say.
I have a feeling it probably should be around downtown area, so you can kind of see a little bit of North Bay's culture, kind of heritage, the tourists, and they already got a lot going on down here. I like the museum, so I think that would be the best idea.
As the buzz continues amongst people around the city, the final plan is to make the casino a full house. For COGECO North Bay News, I'm Andrew Hockridge. If you're looking for something fun to do during the March break, why not head down to the Discovery North Bay Museum for games and activities? Kids can participate in a scavenger hunt searching for hidden objects in the museum.
We have a self-guided railway scavenger hunt going on all week, and we're also offering free admission to children 14 and under. Discovery
North Bay Museum has a lot in store for March break. And with that, the train keeps on rolling. For COGECO North Bay News, I'm Andrew Hockridge. March 17th is the one day of the year most people become Irish.
It's a day to get out, drink, have fun,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Party on, Irish or not.
Yeah.
I think St. Patrick's Day is it's a good day to just get out and relax after the winter,
Bars were decorated with green and liquids were flowing. With St. Paddy's Day following on Sunday, bar owners expected a busy weekend.
I think it's come back in the last couple of years. We had a good Friday night and Saturday night, and a lot had to do with it being St. Patrick's Day. Having an enjoyable St. Paddy's Day is pacing yourself. The North Bay Cab Service 50 also found themselves very busy over the weekend.
People were out, having a good time, getting all dressed up in green and whatnot. They were having a good time. With how busy this past weekend was, businesses were simply seeing a lot of this. No matter what your plans were, this weekend proved there's a little Irish in everyone.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
For COGECO North Bay News, I'm Andrew Hockridge. Welcome back, I'm Andrew Hockridge with the weather forecast. What started off to be a cool start to spring will eventually see warmer temperatures in the coming days. Let's take a look at the 5-day forecast brought to you by Environment Canada. Later tonight we're going to see periods of light snow ending this evening, then partly cloudy, reaching a low of -7. On Saturday we're going to see temperatures rising to 0 degrees, a low of -7. Cloudy with 40% chance of flurries in the morning and afternoon and early evening. On Sunday, we're going to reach a high of 3 degrees. The sun will finally appear. -9 will be the low, clearing late in the evening. Monday, we're going to see sunny skies, -5 for the low and +5 for the high. And Tuesday, we're going to see more sun, a high of 3 and a low of -8. Looking on to today's almanac, yesterday's high of -2 degrees and the low -11. Yesterday's precipitation 1.2 millimeters. Normals for this time of year, the max temperature 4 degrees and the low -8. Tomorrow's sunrise will be 7:17 a.m. That does it for the weather forecast. We'll send it back to the studio with Greg Esterbrooks and MPP Vic Fideli. The North Bay Trappers were pumped and ready to hit the ice Saturday for their first playoff game against Kirkland Lake. Game remained scoreless until the second when Trevor Hunt finds Dwayne Wayman, who is able to find the back of the net, making it 1-0 Trappers. The Gold Miners would go to add a goal in the third, sending the game to overtime. 3 minutes in, it's Samuel Blanchette who rips it past the netminder, giving the Trappers the victory. Head coach Tom McCarthy says the best is yet to come for his team.
I think if anything, the penalty kill, obviously, when there was the few opportunities available. Discipline is a huge thing. We take our hats off to Kirkland Lake for that. It's something we have to match them with, or even excel beyond their discipline.
It was only an exhibition game, but Team Canada's women's hockey team came out firing on all ends to dominate Sweden at the Pembroke Memorial Centre over the weekend. Near the midpoint of the first, Shannon Sabados makes a great save to rob Eliasson of Team Sweden. Canada is able to put a point on the board as Catherine Ward is able to shoot it from the point, and Natalie Spooner is able to put it in on the rebound. Canada now up 2-0 when Megan Augusta Mauriciano finds Haley Irwin with the open net, making it 3-0 Canada. The Pembroke crowd is certainly getting its money's worth. Haley Wicknizer scored the only goal of the second, with Ward again assisting to make it 4-0 going into the second intermission. And Canada ain't finished yet. Third period now when Jana Hefford passes to Carolyn Ouellette, and Mary Phillip Poulin just happens to be there and puts home the goal. Canada would go on to add 2 more for a final score of 8-0. Forward Megan Augusta follows up with thoughts on the game and looking forward. Canada's next game is on Tuesday in the nation's capital, and Augusta Mauriciano gives us a preview of the matchup against the States.
Honestly, I think it's going to be a huge battle, and our biggest challenge is going to be, I guess, whoever comes out hard in the first 5 minutes.
Canada College has been hard at work in recent months and has introduced a new fresh look in the hallways and in the classrooms. We take a look at the new design that enhances the college's environment. The Alzheimer's Society is presenting a new focus for their national awareness campaign. As Lisa Peltier reports, the organization is seeking more funding for its cause. The North Bay Junior Trappers had a busy 3 games and 3 nights on the road. The local squad started with a 6-0 win over the Elliott Lake Bobcats on Friday to break a season-high 2-game losing streak. Then they followed up with a 6-1 loss at the hands of the first-place Sioux Thunderbirds. Would they bounce back on Sunday afternoon when they face the Blind River Beavers? Here are the highlights. That's it for this edition of Canada Newsnet. On behalf of everyone here, thanks for watching. I'm Andrew Hockridge, and have a wonderful day.